hear a door creak at the witching hour? Tonight, the door that opens only at 3 a.m. Listen close. Set the scene in foggy coastal Maine, fall 2024. Waves crashing like warnings. Lucas Hale, 29, ex-Navy diver turned contractor, bought the old lighthouse keeper's cottage on a whim after his divorce. Cheap, isolated, perfect for rebuilding solo. The place was a relic. Salt-eaten clapboard, spiral stairs to a cupola view, and that basement door. Heavy oak, iron bands, locked with a key. Clara, the realtor, swore was lost. Probably leads to storage, she shrugged, handing the deed. Lucas moved in with a duffel, toolbox, and six-pack, hammering loose nails by lantern light. First night, wind howled banshee. At 3 a.m., a click soft, deliberate. He stirred, clock glowing crimson. The door ajar 3 inches, exhaling chill like a breath from the deep. Curiosity nipped first. Lucas flicked on the hall light, bare bulb buzzing, peered down. Nothing but dusty stairs vanishing into black. Settling house, he muttered, Navy habits kicking in. Wedged shut with a boot, back to his cot. Dreams churned, submerged wrecks, hands pounding glass from inside. Dawn broke gray. He pried the lock, rusted but gave, revealing crates of old logs, whale oil lamps, a captain's log from 1890s keepers. Flipping pages, chills. Entries of the threshold opening at devil's hour. Voices calling drowned mates. Superstition, Lucas scoffed, stowing the book. But evenings sharpened senses. He'd worked late on wiring. Radio crackling, static tales of shipwrecks off the point. 3 a.m. struck again, click. Door wider 5 inches, mist tendrils curling like fingers. Word from town trickled via the harbor master, old Jed, a leathery 70 with pipe and squint who delivered supplies. That door? Been there since Black Reef built the light in 87. Opens for the lost, don't answer. Lucas laughed over chowder, but Jed's eyes held sea-deep sorrow. My granddad keeper. Saw it claim a boy in 52, pulled him under at dawn. Home, Lucas bolted the door triple, chain, padlock, board across. Sleep evaded. 3 a.m. clock tick amplified, then groan. Wood splintering soft. Bolt intact, but gap yawned 8 inches, whispers slithering up. Luke. Come see. His name gravelly like drowned lungs. He slammed it shut, sweat beating, heart surf pounding. Morning inspection, locks fine, but floor scratched, claw marks fresh. Isolation amplified dread. Lucas invited his sister Mia, 32, sharp-tongued therapist from Portland, for weekend backup. She arrived jeep-loaded with wine and wisdom, touring the place with appraiser eye. Cozy crypt. Over bonfire clams, he spilled the door bits. Mia psychoanalyzed. Grief manifesting, divorce echo. They laughed, but 3 a.m. shattered it. Click, then Mia's gasp from the couch. Did you hear? Door ajar foot wide, chill gust snuffing candles. Whispers clearer. Mia. Join us, her name too. They barricaded with furniture, but dawn revealed Mia's wine glass tipped, red spill tracing to the threshold like blood trail. We're imagining, she insisted, packing early, but her eyes darted back. Alone again, Lucas burned sage from her kit, smoke acrid, unyielding. Research hooked him. Town library yielded microfiche. Black Reef lighthouse logs, 1890s entries frantic. The door feeds on curiosity. Opens at third hour to the veil. Lost 3 keepers to the below. Sketches. Submerged chamber. Figures chained to coral thrones. One name repeated. Captain Hale, ancestors' kin. Lucas's gut twisted. His line traced to those shores. Home, he chained the door to rafters, but 3 a.m. ritual persisted. Tick, click, creak, gap to elbow width, mist thickening to fog. Voices choral now. Hail blood.
"We pay the debt," he yelled back. Shotgun racked, echoes laughed wet.
Morning. Chain snapped clean like bitten through. Jed boated by at noon. Saw lights dancing below water last night. It's calling kin. Nights weaponized. Lucas slept armed, flashlight, flare gun, but exhaustion frayed edges. Whispers evolved stories. Keepers' betrayals, mutinies drowned. Hale captain selling souls for safe passage. One pre-dawn he dozed. Woke to footsteps, heavy booted, descending stairs. Shotgun up he crept. Door wide open, gulf of black yawning, fog swirling shapes, silhouettes beckoning. A hand pale webbed emerged, grasping air. Debt paid, it gurgled. He fired flare, blinding red burst, searing the appendage to smoke. Door slammed autonomous, scorching the jam. Mia called frantic, "Dreamed of you drowning, get out!" But the cottage rooted him. Ancestry pulled like undertow. He nailed the door shut, boards weeping tar black. Town isolation cracked. Jed rallied a crew. 3 weathered fishermen, lanterns, and grapples for a dawn ceiling. They bricked the door over, mortar thick as resolve. "Bury it proper," Jed grunted, trowel flying. Lunch at the harbor. Tales swapped of similar thresholds along the coast, doors to drowned realms opening for bloodlines. Lucas absorbed, but 3 a.m. mocked. Tick, then rumble, bricks shifting like breath. Gap-formed mortar crumbling dust, voices triumphant. "Build all you want, Hale, we own the deep." He radioed Mia, voice steady, but hands shook, sealing a new lock. Dreams drowned him nightly. Captain's noose, his face on the hanged. Paranoia bloomed invasive. Lucas saw faces in waves, granddads lost at sea 79. Mia drove up again. Therapy kit packed, hypnosis for closure. Session by fire. She guided under. Unearthing buried memory. Childhood tale of Hale curse, blood debt for wrecked ships. Awake, tears hot. It's real. They sage burned the bricks, but 3 a.m. quake. Rumble, crack. Mortar spider-webbed, gap fist-sized, eye-peering. Milky, ancient. "See us," it hissed. Mia screamed, bolting upstairs. Lucas wedged iron bar, but bar bent cold. Dawn, eye gone, but imprint burned in. Pupil like his own. Jed phoned. Tides low, saw cave mouth yawning offshore. "It's linked. Resolve armored fragile." Lucas dove the point. Scuba gear from Navy days, tethered line to shore. Depths cold clung, kelp forest like bars, then the cave, jagged maw, current sucking. Inside, bioluminescent glow, walls etched runes, figures chained. Skeletal Hale features. Central throne, captain's bones clutching a key. Whispers bubbled, "Take it." Seal or join. Fingers brushed metal, chill shot veins. Surfacing, gasping, key and glove, ornate, fitting the lost lock. Mia waited pale. Burn it. But 3 a.m. tempted. Tick door, bricks half fallen. Gap hand wide, keyhole pulsing. He resisted, chain smoking till sun. Climax brewed title. Mia stayed, barricades tripled. Sandbags, prayers from Jed's Bible. Whispers taunted personal. Ex-wife's laugh drowned. Mia's unborn from a miscarriage. 3 a.m. storm hit. Wind shrieking, waves battering foundation. Rumble escalated. Bricks exploded inward. Doorframe groaning open full. Gulf roiling, water rising stairs like veins. Hands swarmed. Dozens decayed, clawing air. Repay. Lucas fired shotgun blanks, salt-loaded from Jed, scorching flesh wisps. Mia hurled the key into maw. It swallowed, roaring subsonic. Water surged ankle-deep, pulling. They fled upstairs, door pursuing, creaking after like predator. Peak flooded. Water climbed to knees, cold as grave. Hands gripping ankles, voices hurricane. Hail debt eternal. Lucas barricaded the spiral stairs, flare gun blazing red paths through fog. Mia chanted from Voss's grimoire, borrowed right. Bind the threshold, seal the deep. Runes sketched in salt on floorboards. Door ascended. Frame splintering stairs, mist solidifying to captain's form. Noose draped, eyes Hale blue. "Blood for passage," it gurgled, lunging. Lucas slashed with dive knife. Gashing ectoplasm, key scar on palm bleeding. Chant peaked. Water receded sudden, captain dissolving to spray. Doorframe collapsed inert, silence crashing. Dawn drained mercy. Basement dry as bone, door rubble. Bricks etched runes permanent. Jed's crew cleared, sealing concrete thick. Mia hugged fierce, curse broken, blood paid. Lucas nodded, but palm scar throbbed moon-phased. Town welcomed, Jed's pub round on him. Tails toasted as Hale's stand. Relocation whispered, Mia urged inland. But cottage anchored, views healing. Nights quieted, but 3 a.m. clocks hummed faint. Tick. Almost click. Dreams, captain nodding, till next debt. Echoes lingered subtle. Lucas renovated topside, cupola deck for stargazing. Mia visiting weekends. Key scar faded, but full moons pulled offshore stairs. Cave mouth sealed, but bubbles rose occasional. Jed gifted a brass bell. Ring for calm waters. One eclipse eve. Basement creak. Faint. Inspection. Concrete cracked hairline mist bead. He rang the bell furious. Crack sealed. Whispers hushed. Mia's therapy. Ancestral closure. Own the tale. They wrote the log's end. Debt repaid, threshold barred. But radio static one night. Drowned chorus, faint. Hail. Watch the hour. The door slept. But 3 a.m. waited, patient as tide. Next creak at 3, bolted tight, debts drowned deep. Uneasy nights, crew, more horrors brewing.